Hello. Hi, everybody. Today is a great day. I say hello to everybody, and it is almost the end of the week. So happy weekend, early weekend for those of you that are not working on Friday. And just give everybody a few moments to get here. I know that many of you have reached out and said that you're probably going to watch the replay. That's absolutely fine. Anytime that we have a video that goes live, you're welcome to watch the replay, catch it when you're doing the dishes, cooking dinner, or even lesson planning. Today's video is an interesting one because we're going to talk about Pear Deck. We're only talking briefly about it and hope to have a session next week that's going to explore how we can use Pear Deck with our mini classrooms. Our mini classrooms, for example, the one that we have featured and was released this week. We had two. Oh my gosh, how exciting. We have the Women's History Month featuring celebrated women in leadership, very beautiful slides, excellent content, and it's pretty uniform. I want to say that it was a privilege and an honor to be a part of the team that collaborated for these incredible women, and I'm just amazed by the product. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Yes, I know. Yes, I'm so excited about Pear Deck. The next thing that we had released this week was the Cuba Mini. Remember, we have our Hispanic, our traveling through our culture, and these are great projects and presentations, and they're very informative. So how does that link to Pear Deck? Well, let's talk about it. What exactly is Pear Deck? I've heard a lot of buzz about it, and I wanted to do some investigation, and I actually like the interactive features of Pear Deck. Pear Deck will advertises that it is an informative assessment tool. What does that really mean? When we're talking about engagement in the online classroom, and we'll talk a little bit about how we can use Pear Deck to keep our students engaged throughout. This is whether we're brick and mortar in the classroom face to face or teaching online. One of the number one things that we need to know is, are our students getting it? Are the students learning? Are they tuned in to what we are presenting? We spend a lot of time developing curriculum, collaborating with others, and creating these great resources, but are the students really receiving the information in the way that we would like? One way to do that is to create interactive features. Our mini classrooms already have so much engagement in them. By using Pear Deck, we're actually using real-time data to find out, are they connecting with the information? Now, how does this actually happen? Pear Deck is an assessment tool. Like I said, it's a tool that we can use. We When we do our presentations, we're doing it in projector mode, and I have a couple of questions that came in, so I'm going to feature those right now. Let's see. Can I use this with Google Slides? And what about PowerPoint? Yes to both. You can use these in Google Slides and PowerPoint. I'm going to go ahead and share this Google slide that we have. It's blank, and this is exactly where you're going to find it. Let's take a look here. Yay! Blank, blank, blank. See, I just opened up a new presentation. I'm going to delete this because more than likely we're not going to need it. Now, when we're talking about Pear Deck, we're going to use it as an add-on. I have already downloaded it. It didn't take long, and you're going to the add-on section in your banner menu. Here we are. And you're going to open this. Now, this is important for presenting. When you're presenting or wanting to do this, even though your presentation is in Google Slides, you're using Pear Deck to present and interact. Now, our students are going to have a different view, and next week we'll go ahead and look at the side-by-side comparison of teacher view and student view. But for today, we're just taking a look at, let's see, one of these features. Multiple choice response preview. Maybe we want to do our linking a web. Now, with Google Slides, this is already a feature. The difference between using the website link through Pear Deck and through the Google Slides is, yes, it's going to take you to this outside thing, but you're having the interaction right then and there, and you're seeing the students are going to get instructions. Let's say we want them to, oh, I should have done this one already. Let's see, let's go ahead and type something in here. Ha ha ha, do you guys recognize this name? Ha. All right. Oh, it's not even in there. All right, so we're going to staples.com because that is the first thing that comes to my mind. And of course, it's not going to show us a preview. Well, let's do Wikipedia because it showed up. And remember, there it is, Wikipedia. Update slide. This this adds a question to your slide deck. There you go. Remember, this is the teacher view, so we won't be able to make any changes. We're not, excuse me, we can make changes, but we're not going to be able to um, see what the students see. Now, they're going to have the link to Wikipedia, and they'll be able to open it. Let's go ahead and stop sharing for a second. I want to show you all the next question. We can do this in Google Slide and PowerPoint. Why can't I see the updates to my slide? Now, this is what I was mentioning before about student and teacher view. Anytime you add an element, the students will automatically see it. We won't see the updates. Say, for example, we're adding a feature. Anytime you add a feature, also keep in mind that you don't want to have multiple choice drag and drops on the same slide. Let that flow and keep the information on different slides. It just helps with organization. The next one is how how do I use Pear Deck during my lesson? Now, I want to invite everybody to our next session and possibly a mini workshop that we're going to host at the Heritage Team Extraordinaire that's going to go through the walkthrough of integrating these tools, how we use our mini classrooms, and how we can use Pear Deck together. All right, let's take a look. I'm going to share again. And let's take a look here. Yay! And our Chrome tab. Okay, so let's go ahead and add another one here. Our students are going to be able to access the material or their presentation on any device, cell phone, computer, app, excuse me, any electronic device, iPad, tablets, laptop, desktop, anything. They can do this and answer their questions. The big thing is they'll have a code to access. Now, I wanted to show you this drawing tool. I do a lot of drawing exercises when I teach, and of course, this is the free version. If you want this, you have to go to the premium slide type, and we can try it for free. I'm not going to try it because what have you, but just know that you can get access to that with the paid feature. Many teachers are using this with through their school-based programs, and they've got the system already set up. I'm looking for questions. Does anybody have any questions out there so far? Yes to Pear Deck. Celebrating, yay, thank you for watching. Remember to stay tuned because we are going to have one that shows the interactions, how we use it with our mini classrooms, the map feature, the movable interactive maps. There's a drag and drop feature there. If you're not familiar with any of those interactive functions, stay tuned because we are going to make an announcement of a mini workshop. Now, I'm only briefly discussing it today just to see where everybody's at their level, and we're going to create that mini training for that walks through developing an interactive slide. And at the end of that workshop, in 1 hour, it's going to be a 1 hour workshop. At the end of that 1 hour, we're going to show you how to present and use those integrative functions. So I just want to say to everybody out there, happy weekend. I know it's not Friday yet, but happy weekend, happy teaching, and I will see you next time. Thank you guys. Bye.